Alpana and I'm going to take you on a journey to Outrigger Resort in Fiji. Now we're travelers ourselves and today is the last day of our travel. But right before we actually got to Fiji, we possibly went through every video that showcased Outrigger on YouTube. What we noticed was while there were a lot of videos, there wasn't a lot of information on things you could do around the resort, what kind of restaurants you could go to, as well as more information on the resort. So I thought, why not make a video? Now I'm not a travel vlogger, but I thought I'll still take this opportunity to share it with other fellow travelers. So stay tuned. Outrigger is located on a 40-acre property on the coral coast of Viti Levu. The resort is spread over 40 acres property with beautifully landscaped gardens like you can see. Now, just like any other resorts, Outrigger has a lot of different types of accommodation options. The one that you're seeing at the bottom, they are the traditional bures. That's not where we stayed though. So we stayed in one of the other rooms, which is the ocean view room. As you can see, this is the ocean view room. It looks pretty good. However, in my opinion, I think the room is a tiny bit outdated. Like they could do with a little bit of makeover. Let's talk about the restaurants. From what I've counted, there's about 8 restaurants and bars. Valenikana, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Now this one is your buffet brekkie place. This venue is child friendly and is a great place for brekkie with your family just before you start your day. You then have Baravi. Baravi is located by the poolside for your contemporary and traditional taste buds. My favorite here was the sizzler. Now there's 2 types of sizzlers that they offer. There's the Szechuan sizzler, which was really my favorite, and there was another one which I really love too, which is a Mongolian. Now what you're seeing right now is pad thai. It was all right. There's also an adults-only restaurant, Vahavu, which has a la carte breakfast and also popular for its tapas menu. This one is right by the pool, so you can jump into the pool straight after breakfast without wasting any time. You then have the Sundowner Bar and Grill, which is right by the beach. It's quite a casual joint, and this is where you can enjoy nice wood-fired pizzas and more. Now, Vakavanua Lounge is good for drinks and tapas. This one is right next to the buffet brekkie place. And also remember that this place does turn adults only after 9 p.m. To be honest, we were really scared before getting there, just thinking about the COVID conditions. But the resort was really organized. On day 2, we got tested on site. They did have the medical center in the resort right next to Vahavu, which is the adults only restaurant. So we got tested there, pretty safe. They had sanitizers all over the place, across the resort. So quite safe really.
Testing centre has opened at Melbourne Airport, promising to clear travellers for takeoff within an hour. It's just one piece of a complicated puzzle that is the future of international travel.
This is a new stop on our next overseas holiday.
Hello, where are we travelling to today?
To Singapore.
Melbourne Airport's pop-up lab where COVID results are back in less than an hour. Different countries require different tests. Here they have PCR swabs, rapid antigen and blood antibody tests.
It didn't hurt at all. I was surprised actually.
COVID-safe international travel.
be very honest, the resort offers a lot of facilities. A place where we spent most of our time was the adults only pool. It was less busy, cocktails were amazing, and great vibe overall. Now for those with younger kids, there's also a family pool area, and there are planned activities at the pool daily, including pool volleyball. Now there's cocktails, there's good music, and overall a very good vibe. Now there's also a kids club, so couples can get some time to rekindle. Now kids club activities are free to all the guests. Now, something that Outrigger is well known for is their May nanny service, which is available for kids from 6 months to 12 years, and it costs $360 for 4 days. They also offer daily activities for teenagers. Some of these include spear making, and there's a lot of other activities, so make sure you talk to the resort. Now, who doesn't like shopping? So the resort features a few shops within the resort itself. There's Jack's of Fiji, which is a very popular place for souvenirs, and you'll find them pretty much all across Fiji, not just in the resort. I personally find it really good because the prices are fixed, you don't have to negotiate, and there's some good souvenirs options available. Now there's also Prouds, and there's another shop for Jack's of Fiji where they sell your beachwear. There it is. Now, there is a general store on site. However, I personally found it's a little bit pricey. Hola. You will also find some local villages that are fully vaccinated, selling souvenirs and necklaces on site. Every Tuesday night, the resort features a cultural night, which includes firewalking and the kava ceremony. Now, we were lucky enough that we landed on Tuesday itself, so we got to enjoy the same ceremony on our very first day. I must say that it was very culturally rich. We had a great time. There's also seafood feast on Sundays, featuring South Pacific dances and fire show. Unfortunately, we missed that. Now the salon is within the resort itself. You can go there for haircuts, makeup. I got my braids done there. They're pretty good. Sitar offers Indian and Thai cuisine and has a very good setup with open windows, and you can choose indoor or outdoors. It is also much reasonable than dining at the resort. You have the chill bar and grill pretty much on the same strip. It's called Sunset Strip. There's also another one, Beach Bar and Grill. This one is right outside the resort. The resort also offers transport facility. They take you to the Sigatoka town, which is about 15-20 minutes drive from the resort. So they drop you there, give you a couple of hours and pick you up again in 2 hours time. So it gives you enough time to look through the shops and go in the market, as well as enjoy lunch, light lunch probably. Here's Jack's of Fiji in the Sigatoka town. This one is a much bigger shop than the one in the resort. You can also buy your supplies of water from the market here because it's very expensive at the resort. Hola. Hola. Thank you for watching. Ven acá.
Hola.
Bula.